pictures are on Yelp. Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where that.
Babe, 45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, my first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with him.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole
Really?
nother
You think so?
subject. I think
First and foremost, thank you for listening to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone, and here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys. We ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Now, whether you're listening to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, Audible, you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I can't thank y'all enough. Merch stores open as always. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Boy, my guy.
yo.
How are we living?
What's going on, man?
Man, question of the day. Do you think couples realize if the roles were reversed, how much the other person does? And do you think that's what's affecting most relationships is because the opposite sex doesn't know how much the other person does. Or deals with on a daily basis? Yeah.
Yeah, that probably matters too.
I think that there lies one of the biggest problems. I don't think you think, oh, all you do is this, this, and this. And it's like, wow, you don't know what comes along with doing this, this, and this. Yeah. You know? I always say, it's not that simple. It's not that simple. It's not as simple as you're making it out to be, and don't think it's that simple.
Because that means you're comparing to.
And what is comparison? Thief of joy. Mm-hmm. I just think... I think a lot of times when people go into relationships, some people are more selfish than selfless.
Going in?
Yeah.
Or it becomes?
I think it becomes. You're right. Ooh, good catch.
I mean, it could be going into, and the other person just thinks things will change, but maybe it's not. And then the other person that is being selfish might think, I'm getting away with it now, that I'm not going to change my ways, you know?
Yeah, 100%. And this is who I am, and who I am, who I'm not, I'll never be. Yeah, but if you're not going to grow and you're just going to be that, like, damn. Mm-hmm.
And oftentimes things change. Once you have a kid, obviously everybody has to change.
100%. Should
there should be no selfish after that.
Mm-hmm. Well, the goal is to call a couple of the homegirls and figure this out. Let's jump on the line.
Hey.
Hey, what up? How you doing?
Nothing. Good. How are you?
Good. I'm here with Coy. Coy, say what's up, Nina.
Nina, what's going on?
Hey, Coy. How are you?
Good. Thanks.
How's work?
Work is always eventful. Never a dull moment.
Absolutely not. My question to you today is, do you think because people... The easiest way to put it is, if you were to switch roles, would you understand and appreciate how much? Well, I mean, I already know you do, but I think people have a hard time in relationships because they're not understanding what their partner does, and ultimately, if they would switch roles to see how hard and what they do and how much they have to do and overcome, they would appreciate that person a lot more.
I agree. If they don't already, yeah.
Let me ask you this: what are some of the things you appreciate that Francis does that he doesn't know that you appreciate?
I mean, I think I tell him all the time what I appreciate.
Right, but there's certain things. Yeah, let's assume, and maybe there's something that no one really knows, and it's one of his unconscious things that he does that without. You know,
I think I think I really like the fact that, you know, he always goes to the grocery store, even though he'll come back with random stuff.
Damn, Coy. God.
Yeah, I really haven't.
I haven't really had to go to the grocery store. He does, and I mean we'll definitely go sometimes together.
Yeah.
But I might need like 2 things, and he comes back with 10. But I still appreciate.
Hey.
I really
over is better than
appreciate
under, Koi. Over is better than under. Over is better.
Yeah,
than
and it's
under.
always like other things that are interesting, or he'll be like, you know what, I think we should try this, or
Oh,
or I think I like it. I really appreciate him doing that. I appreciate him always like he's always there for me. Yeah, always. Like no matter what, like if I'm not feeling good, if I'm feeling good, or even we can like he'll close up like where like our living area, and then when it's like time to go to sleep, he might not be sleepy, but he'll be in the bed with me.
Oh, so he just
he's not just doing nothing.
No,
but he'll like
it doesn't matter. He's next to you. You could feel him.
Yeah,
next to
he's
you.
next to me. Yeah.
See, but that's what I'm saying. Like those little things are appreciated because
Oh yeah.
And I always tell people, I said, if you put yourself in the other person's shoes, you would probably do more for them.
1,000%.
But why? Now my question to you is, I feel like that may be part of the reason why a lot of relationships that are failing because of that. But they
don't appreciate each other.
Let me ask you this: why don't you think they would? Why don't you think they would put themselves in the other person's shoes to understand that?
Because they don't have to, and I think what also is because I've had a lot of nothing. So because he brings so much.
Damn, you've had a lot of nothing.
I've had a lot of nothing. And so he brings so much. Even like the smallest things, I'm just, it's just very different. But some people have a lot of everything and they take it for granted. And that's the thing. They're like, well, of course, he should do this. Why isn't he doing like, he should. Yeah, he better. He doesn't have to.
Facts.
Yeah. I think if people were to not have it anymore because they think the grass is greener, and sometimes it really is. Like, I'm not even going to lie. It really is, depending on the relationship. But it's like if you have someone who always does it like, oh, well, I feel like, it looks like you're running low on this. Let me get this. It looks like, oh, we needed that. It becomes an expectation. And so they don't appreciate the like now it's just like, they don't appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. They don't appreciate things.
They don't appreciate it.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang.
But I also think what people have in their mind of what their relationship should be, it's in their mind and they might have not communicated it. And if they did, it might be very far-fetched. So then, you can resent. People can resent each other without even having a conversation about why they're resenting that person. Yeah. It's not unheard of, but I mean, I see it. Or what people thought, their relationship was going to be. And then they got it. And now all of a sudden they don't want it, They're miserable because they got exactly what they wanted.
Damn.
And that's what they say. Be careful what you pray for and you wish for. Because when you get it, you might not like it.
No, that's facts.
It's not what I signed up for.
That's not what's
right.
No. Look here. Baddie.
It is.
Baddie. Body. Hair. Makeup. Yeah, you wanted all this. Right here. You wanted all this. Yeah, but I wanted her to be cool. Well, that wasn't on the list, You wanted a baddie. You wanted a baddie.
Yeah, and you didn't sketch out everything else in between. Oh, yeah.
I like that. All right, that's pretty much it. I just, wanted to touch base on that. I don't know. It's so. I feel like it's something so simple, and it's like, no, switch roles for the day, and you'd be like, fuck, I can't do this.
Or talk to someone that's not in your circle.
Outside advice.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's best though. They don't know you. They're just giving objective advice. They're not trying to.
It's like, oh, wow. Yeah. But people are also ashamed and they don't tell the truth about the relationship and they have unrealistic expectations.
Oh yeah, everybody got a highlight relationship, Koi.
Yep.
Man, she could do no wrong. She can't. She can't. She can't.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna let you go. Am I seeing you this weekend?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Bye. Guys, have fun. Bye.
Damn. That's crazy. Boy. I expect you to do the extra things without me asking.
That means you're willing to go the 50%. They have to go more.
You want me to go 120 because I'm doing everything.
Plus and one.
Why? I guess my biggest question is how does that make sense in someone's mind?
It's probably like we talked about earlier, where you're keeping score of past. I'm ahead because I've done more of this, and
you cannot keep scoring over. Let me note that down. Keeping a score in a relation, that's crazy, Koi.
Scoreboard watching.
Koi, that is crazy. Keeping score in a relationship is absolutely insane. Is that even a relationship?
That's a game.
Dog, what? Keeping score in a relationship? Man, when I got this and that.
You see the triple double I put in last week?
Fucking so?
Go grab a rebound.
Wow. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. That just fucked me up. My bad. I'm just thinking about damn, you want a motherfucker to keep score in a relationship is absolutely fucking diabolical.
Like you're at Dave and Buster's shooting buckets.
Yeah. You want me to value everything and as well after valuing everything and doing everything. Jess, how we doing? I know that it's always a deep conversation when I'm calling you and I'm here with Koi. Koi, say what's up to Jess.
Jess, what's going on?
Hi, Koi. Sorry, it took me a second. I was trying to laugh by answering you a little late because I was chewing ice and I know how much you
yeah. Jess, before we get to the question, have you ever seen couples keep score in a relationship?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Oh, my God. What does that do? What does that solve?
I don't know. I mean, I'm extremely petty, so I can relate in my younger years where it was well, you did this, well, you did that. So it's it's a bad habit to break, but I do see people doing it, especially the younger couples. Oh, he did this. My one friend was very 100% about it all the time with her ex, but she would be like, oh, he did this. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna go do this. I'm like, girl, you gotta stop doing tit for tat. It's never gonna get better.
I don't understand that. Keeping score is absolutely insane to me. I feel like that is absolutely insane.
Yeah, but I think it's just normal when you're younger, honestly. I think it's something, I don't know, maybe it's something that comes from childhood. People used to do that. Think about it when you're a kid. Oh, that person did this to me, so I did this back to them. They hit me, I hit them. They took my toy, I took them. I don't know. Maybe it's something you grow out of. for me, I just don't want to argue with my significant other. So if I can take steps to eventually eradicate all arguments as much as possible, I will do that.
Not even that. Just like, how do you keep, like, I'm not keeping score. Like, I just need to know you got me. Like, just, you know, like, damn, keeping score is crazy.
I'm going to say something that's not going to be popular, but it's mostly women.
Dang. Hey, Coy, you didn't have to say it. You didn't have to say it.
I mean, let's be honest. You know, Coy was thinking that. Everybody knows Coy. Everybody listening right now knows Coy was thinking that.
I was just thinking, like, what do you think the percentage is? You said mostly. Is it like a three quarters?
90?
Like 90%. Yes.
But why do you think that is? Do you think guys are just oblivious to it and they just truck on?
Because like Chris just said, like, I don't think guys function that way. I think guys are just, I mean, when you guys do dumb stuff, you guys just do dumb stuff. You don't really think it through all the way most of the time, which is why you guys are also such bad liars and you guys get caught so easily.
Hey, and that's why I tell people, truth has no alibi. Don't lie. Truth don't need no alibi.
Got nothing to hide.
Where women are just, women are always looking for the long game. So they pay attention to everything, just like our memory. Like, we'll tell you about an argument we had 2015 at 4 o'clock over X, Y, and Z. I can't remember my password to my email because it's saved to freaking my biometrics, but I could sure as hell tell you what I said back then.
Damn. I mean,
keeping score is the second cousin of bringing up old shit.
Pretty much.
Oh my gosh, bringing up old shit, keeping score. That just sounds. But you know what? It's 100% true. But I mean, it's like you said, it's a hard thing to break. But it's funny, like you say, we just do dumb shit. And like whenever the boys come out and Will comes with us, the first thing you say is, "Bring him back exactly the way I brought him to you."
That's always my threat. That's right.
I was like, "What do you like?" I was like, "Damn." I said, none of the women are worried about us cheating or talking to women or none of that. No, bring him back exactly the way I'm bringing him to you.
That's right. And it's the same thing I tell you every time. Because if something happens to that man, everything that man does for me will now fall on all of you equally. So when I need my car fixed, one of y'all is going to figure that out. My mortgage, one of y'all is going to figure that out.
Let's go ahead and wrap him up.
You better bubble wrap him. Make sure he's okay.
Yeah. Let me ask you this now.
Yes.
Do you think if people would switch roles for a day, they would appreciate the other person more, and why?
Yes. Yes, I think they would. I was going to say, especially if they played two completely different roles. But I think just in general, I mean, I wish men could definitely understand the female psyche sometimes. But then again, sometimes we as women don't even understand our own psyche. Like, I got to sit here and figure out if I'm hungry, tired, sleepy, going through menopause, PMSing, like what the hell is wrong with me before I really snap on some stupid situation. But I think it would definitely help.
Didn't I say extra crispy on the fries?
Right. You couldn't get nothing wrong. You ain't shit.
Damn, over some fries is crazy. Hey.
But no, there is a time frame where Will went to school and I worked full time, and I feel like him being home when the girls were very little, and we're talking like 5 and toddler age, that he was overwhelmed, but he was like, I don't know how you guys do this. Like, you want me to drop off, pick up, clean, make sure like they're fed, like I still got to do my own stuff and this and that. Like, I'm exhausted just trying to think about it. So I think that gave him a different perspective. So when he knows I'm home, like,
he already knows,
just
like,
because everything is like in order when you get here, but like that's a whole process. Like, I'm waking up my kids, taking the dogs out, like dropping my kid off at school, coming back, cleaning, like doing laundry, figuring out dinner, meal prepping for him, like just maintaining everything, and it's like you guys don't really know what that's like. But then at the same time, I tell him sometimes where I know he's tired because he does physical labor. I bring the laundry basket downstairs and I'm gassed. Like, God dang, that's heavy. I'm like, and I tell him too because I feel like I am. But like, I'll tell him sometimes where I'm complaining like I'm exhausted over the day, but I make sure to stipulate, even though he might not think that way in my head, that's how a guy thinks. Mm-hmm. But I'll tell him like, oh my God, I'm so tired from today. I did this, and that. And I said, I know you probably think I'm crazy because I know you're really tired. Yeah. We're in physical labor all day in the sun. Like, so don't think that I'm comparing. We're not. I'm just saying I'm tired for my purposes.
Right.
But
I don't even think you know what? The guy, I guess, you know what? And this is what I can say firmly and with evidence. Like, all my friends work and don't complain. We get to it.
Oh yeah.
We'll never say anything about fuck this. I can't. Nah, it's ball up top every day,
bro. I didn't even know what Coy did until like 4 months ago, because I had to ask.
Yeah.
I never heard a complaint out that man's mouth. I was like, what is it that you do?
Yeah.
It's a good job of minding your business.
Wow. Same thing with Chad. Same thing with a lot of our friends where it's like, oh yeah, they've had these jobs for years, but like they don't come around being like, oh, I can't stand this or that and blah, 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 which I never understood, because at the end of the day, even if you're not in a relationship, I've said this before, if you were single, you still have to come home. And if you live by yourself and cook and clean and do all your own shit, that shit doesn't stop. So
not even a little bit. I don't know. I tell people all the time, I said, Doug, like, I'm around a bunch of guys. We just get up and go get it. Like, I don't know anything else. All my friends work and work hard, and it doesn't matter. Like, but
your mom is also a hard worker, and I feel like that.
Oh yeah, no. She built this.
She raised you guys different. Yeah.
Oh yeah, nah. There's that extra level. Yeah, that's that battery pack no one sees.
Yeah, mom can't just sit
around.
Which
I feel like, let me tell you this. Out of all the years that I've known Chris, I've never ever called him, and he's been like, "Oh yeah, I'm just here watching TV." I don't think this man knows how to be lazy, because I've never seen it.
I don't know. I'm trying to get to it. You know what? It's just you know why? Maybe it's the entrepreneur and the drive, or the fact to see my parents, both parents work 2 jobs and 3 jobs. Like that, it was, oh cool, you going to school? Cool, get a job. Oh cool, you got a job? Oh cool, go to school. Oh, you don't want to go to school? Why don't you get a second job? Like, go get the money. Like, because there's gonna be. The only thing my mom said, there's gonna be a time where you can't.
That's
so
true.
do it now. Yeah. Get the.
And if you're single and you don't have kids, what else are you doing? You should just be making money, and then enjoying your life.
Yeah, making money. That's it.
Period.
That's it. That's it. But, Doc, I always tell people, I said, Doc, if you would change, if you guys would switch roles for a day, you would shut the fuck up when they come home.
Oh, 100%. If you have someone who's a complainer.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about the complaining couples, not the couples that appreciate each other.
For sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but no. I've been outside when I see my man doing things, and I'm like, no, we're built different. I'm 100% okay with you being the person who does that, because I would have already killed myself, or I would have already sprained my small, tiny ass bicep. Like, no, we're not doing that. Yeah. And just so we're clear, this is for the ladies. Now that I know what Coy does and how much he works, I'm just letting you guys know, I think he's a secret millionaire. So if somebody wants to date him,
this is what I'm talking about. Nobody want it now. I'm trying to tell you, nobody want to believe me. So this guy.
She's full of all the complimenting
Mendo
No today.
Nothing but goes to work and maybe a casino here and there, guys. So he's definitely sitting on something.
That's why I'm not affiliated.
I don't know what it is.
But that's why I tell people.
Something's going on there.
But I tell everybody look around, is like, dog, nobody talks about work. I said, dog, everybody's trying to forget about it right now. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Everybody's trying to enjoy and eat and drink right now.
It's better to forget about it than to complain about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, there's people out there who can't work or can't find jobs.
Facts. I think that's just laziness, though. I don't care. I think.
No, I'm just saying, like in general, as a society, like the job rate is lower.
Yeah, 100%.
But at the same time, it's
you could get a job tomorrow. Yes or no?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if I really wanted to, like, go back to work, for sure.
Ain't nobody trying to do it.
Doesn't really matter what it is.
Yeah.
But that's why I don't understand. I mostly don't understand men who don't want to work.
Yeah.
Because there's warehouses everywhere. You don't want to freaking go get a job just doing anything. Go to a warehouse. Like, they're always hiring. And then I just saw something with Home Depot.
Oh, yeah, you sent me that. Yeah, they're putting people to school, HVAC, and electric.
Free. Online.
I think you
what
have
are y'all
to.
Doing?
I think you have to have a job. I think they're hiring, so that you have to have a job at Home Depot. I'm pretty sure it's.
So it's like you're committed to them type thing.
Yeah, it's something in that sector.
I don't know, but let me tell you, I've seen some of the people who work at Home Depot. There's no excuse to not be able to get hired at Home Depot.
Exactly. All right, Jess, we're gonna let you go. I appreciate you.
Of course. All right.
Bye.
Bye,
Later.
Jess.
No, she's right. And like she said, like, I appreciate my man, and because she knows how hard it is. She's like, I'm not lifting that. I can't lift that at all.
Yeah.
I like that. All right. I like it. We're going to end it right there. First of all, I want to thank everybody for listening, whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, Audible. You downloaded that Mendo No podcast app. I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always, but hit me up on Instagram at MendoNo, Twitter at MendoNo1, shoot me an email, Chris at MendoNo.com, or hop on the MendoNo.com website and shoot me a message. Call my guy, we are out.
How many pictures are on Yelp? Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at.
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother subject.